Hello everyone. Just before the video starts, I just want to say my content is not for kids. It never was. If you want to help support the channel, feel free to check the links. Hit up my Patreon, PayPal, whatever. But if you ultimately want to just help the channel, just thumbs up and subscribe. You know, that goes a long way. It gets my content seen. My brand of ASMR. I'm one of these ASMR artists that once I get the ball rolling, I get going good. So the more interaction, the better. So, without further ado, I am going to be, I guess, rambling, and I am going to be doing card sounds. It's an appointment card I ended up getting from an insurance company forever ago. And water bottle sounds or Monster Hydro sounds. Which I love this stuff, especially the blue and the purple. This one though too is a newer one I've been getting into, the tropical thunder, that is. I'm also going to be doing my Blue Yeti. It sounds like a Blue Yeti cover. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to say what's up with me these days. So, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been trying to be a little more steady. Trying to be a little more steady. I have been on vacation, which sort of, I took my vacation before all this stuff happened in the world, and put in for it, and then I had to do, get some repairs done on my vehicle, which basically I've been without my vehicle for like a week and a half. So a lot of work was getting done, and a lot of work was being done on it, which, you know, long story short, really, like, because I've been working all along, and I really got to feel what people have been feeling like in quarantine. But we're doing good here, you know. I'm happy to be being a little more steady. That's always good. It's always good for me. YouTube videos have been a coping mechanism for me, as it is for a lot of YouTubers, I would say. That's how I got into YouTube videos to begin with. I was a depressed dude hiding out in my room constantly. I would go to work, go to my room, feel bad for myself. Go to work, come back home, stay in my room, feel bad for myself, and watch YouTube videos. Kev Jumba. I watched Kev Jumba. And it was kind of a turning point for me all those years ago. Now, you know, it's like, you know what? I gotta get back to the root of who I am. You know what? Before I let things drag me down, you know. So if you're feeling kind of like that, you know, sometimes you just gotta get the ball rolling, and you gotta do stuff. Do stuff that's you know. Because a lot of times when you're depressed and you're feeling bad for yourself, you kind of shut down the things that you love in life, you know. And that's even easier said than done, but sometimes it just takes doing it, just doing something, you know. And back then I would know, it took doing YouTube videos to feel good about myself. Like, I'd do one and that'd give me a little bit of like a pep in my step, a high, you know, and give me a little bit of that, and then yeah, then that would wear off and I'd be feeling like crap again, and you know, you just keep, I don't know, I just kept at it, you know, and gave me something to work toward, and yeah, gave me something to work toward, and eventually healing came, you know, a lot of healing came along with that, you know, and it took me a long time, but I don't know, so if you get to feeling like that, and you want to, like, give, you know, if I give you something to think about, a lot of healing can come from just doing stuff and trying to express yourself. If I could give any little bit of advice from my life, you know, so yeah, I've been a YouTuber for like 10 years now, and it literally changed my life just expressing myself. And it was funny too, because Kev Jumba was a smidgen younger than me, and I don't know, him doing his little skits and stuff, it really planted in my head, like, you know, he's doing it, look what he's, you know, he's expressing himself and he's enjoying himself, and well, hey, maybe I could do that too. And that's what I did. And they weren't good. They were not good videos because, you know, I was miserable and all that, but I was expressing myself and I was doing stuff. Someone requested water bottle sounds, and then I was talking to a new patron, and they were saying they like Ramble videos, and I was gonna do a special Ramble video for them, and I don't know what happened, but they're no longer on there. They only lasted like a night. And sometimes people do that, I know, on Patreon to check out your exclusive videos and stuff. So I would hope one of my subscribers wouldn't do that to me, but it doesn't really matter anyway. I'm not really I only have like three people on the Patreon, so whatever. But I would just hope someone wouldn't do that to me that's actively watches my videos, you know. But if the world's so crazy, I wouldn't want to put that label on this person, because you really don't know what anyone's story is, you know what I mean? But I do know a lot of the larger YouTubers deal with that, so it's not very nice. It's not very nice to do. But anyways, so I know that she wanted a ramble review, so we'll do a little bit of whisper rambling, and that's why hence the tapping. So I'm kind of trying to get both of these people with the water, and then the water, who requested the water, and then the tapping and the ramble. I told them that I like to do a little bit of a ramble every now and then. Anyways, you know, it's a nice mix up, you know, and it's good to express yourself, as I guess is the theme. Of the video. I'm gonna have some of this. I like this stuff. I wasn't gonna, but I think I am. That's happening. Okay, so the blue and the purple was I think they're kind of like Monsters, Gatorade, but then they have like a little bit of caffeine in it, and then it's not quite, but I like them better, I can tell you that. Unless, you know, Gatorade wants to sponsor me, and then or something that, you know, and then I might have to say I like Gatorade better, you know, or whatever. But unless these guys want to sponsor me, and then I'd say these guys get presidents, which none of them are gonna sponsor me. But you know, you want to hook me up? What's up, Monster? Holla at you, boy. and then you know, like Zevia, if you want to sponsor me too, I'm just gonna put that out there. You know, I would, you know, I'd be okay with that, because these are like what I drink. It's like I like these and Zevia, and it keeps me from drinking a lot of other bad stuff, because yeah, because like sweet drinks are like, or drinks are like my weakness, and like they're almost like a coping mechanism for me. So like I have a bad day, I would go and get like an energy drink or something like that, you know. And heck, dude, sometimes I still do. And so now I've moved on to like healthier ones, you know. But too much of anything is not too great for you, anyways. But I'm saying, you want to hit me up with a sponsorship? What's up? I'm ready. Come holla at you, boy. It's not gonna happen, but I'm just saying I like these. I hope, you know, y'all are doing your best to keep busy and keep your mind occupied these days. And if, you know, you're someone out there working and doing the best you can, just, you know, I hope you're thankful that you can, you know, you're still paying your bills and you're not having to worry about that stuff, and you know, you're just being safe out there, you know. When this whole thing started, you know, I gotta tell you, gave me a whole different attitude toward work, because when it all started, you know, people are panicking and they're worried about paying for their stuff, you know. It made me feel very fortunate to be, you know, still doing my thing. I gotta say, you know, guys, we are up. My views are up 56%, and it's funny how actually uploading will do that. I've been trying to be steadier, and I hope to remain steadier. So, my people, holla at your boy. Let me know what you need from me. What you need for the tingles, tingles. And I'm trying to not do the same type of videos over and over again. So, if there's like a trigger you know I haven't done in a little bit, even better. But don't, you know, just because it's like something that I've done recently, doesn't mean I'm not, you know, listening, because I read all my comments. I really do. You know, I'm fortunate in a way where I'm not big. You know, I'm fortunate and unfortunate in a way that I'm not big to where I can still read my comments. You know, I have had times where they've slipped under the radar. So, but it's hard for them to slip under the radar for me. But it has happened. So. You know, another thing, since I've been on vacation, I've been gaming, and I have a Nintendo Switch, you know, And with my whole off-grid plans and tiny house stuff, you know, I kind of made it like a, you know, first of all, I've always loved my handhelds to begin with. And so, I've made it, I've been kind of buying, like if I do buy a game, I've been buying it for the handhelds. So, because, you know, it's so much easier to charge a handheld with solar, you know, so I can keep, you know, because I can rough it in so many different ways, but, you know, I do try to keep my entertainment up, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta be able to charge my phone, too, so do my videos, because, like, if I wasn't able to do my videos, like, say I lived in a tiny house, and I wasn't able to do my videos, that would get to me for sure. Like I said, I like my handhelds. Like, I have Game Boy games older than I am, so, which yesterday was my birthday, and so these games are like over, because I'm 31, and which, you know, I'm 31, so these games are older than me, you know, and so, and they work, they still work, and they haven't been messed with. They have original battery, which might bite me in the butt in a little while, but, so yeah, I still play my original Game Boy games, you know. Yeah, just turned 31, which, you know, I don't really get caught up in that, you know, whole feels weird nowadays, just with my mindset to be like, oh, I'm 31. I don't really get caught up in that, now, like, age-wise, like, I don't know, I just say, you know, I'm a timeless soul, you know. I guess in a lot of ways in my life, I've had a lot of people try to define me and put labels on me or whatever. I mean, everyone does, you know, but maybe I just handle it different when they always did, you know. And so I guess I'm a little like, nah, dude, you know, I'm timeless and you're timeless. I'm a timeless soul, you're a timeless soul. We are all, this is just my personal belief, you know, but we're all timeless souls, you know, and ain't nobody gonna define me but me, you know what I mean? And no one's gonna define you but you, you know? And, I don't know, that's just my mindset on it, you know? I don't get wrapped up in this, like, yo, you're old or whatever. You know, a lot of people like to tease you every birthday, you're like, oh, you get old. And yeah, you may age, but you're a timeless soul, you know? And you can control your, like, a degree of your health, you know, so just take care of yourself. You know, not, you know, there's a lot of things that will be out of your control, but you can definitely help yourself and help your process, you know, and no one can find you. So, you know, if someone calls you a loser, which Lord knows I've been called a loser, it just simply is not true unless you decide you're a loser, because you're gonna be what, you know, you're labeling yourself. It's funny how that goes, how you will go down that path, but you're not a loser, and you're not, you know, you are a timeless soul, and ain't nobody gonna define you, not me, not nobody, just like no one's gonna define me. That's my cat, really wanted attention, so he's scratching up the carpet. He knows I'm doing a video. He loves to do this when he knows I'm talking that much. Ain't that the truth, bud? But he's being good, because a lot of times he'll be running around when he wants my attention being loud. So not too bad. Let's go to this. We haven't done much with this. But anywho, so I just, you can see probably the extent of my ADD in this video, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You're okay. I'm okay. We're all okay. You are a timeless soul, and that's just a fact. And that's just my opinion, but I think ain't nobody can define you but you. And you're gonna be whatever the heck you wanna be. And there's no, the limit to your potential is on you, not on what other people say. Okay? You best believe. I believe that about myself, and I believe that about you. Wouldn't that be something if we both became something that people said we couldn't be? I think that'd be pretty awesome. Well, anywho, I want to try to get this video uploaded tonight, or today, or whatever time period you guys got going on, but in my world tonight. So thank you so much for your time, and thanks for hearing me out. And oh, I never really said I was playing. So yeah, I've been playing Resident Evil Revelations. Been getting down with that. Then I got the Sega like 50 pack, which they come out for like every system now, but you know, it's nice to have it in handheld now. And mainly I got that for like the classic RPGs on there, like Beyond Oasis and Phantasy Star Online 4, Sword of Vermilion. I have been playing. I've been getting down with those older RPGs. Like that's like, so it's like that, and then like Resident Evil, and then Fallout 76. I've been playing that, but that's on the Xbox. So, anyways, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging on what I've been playing. Anyways, thank you so much for your time. I hope to get this uploaded ASAP for you guys. I love you very much, and thank you so much for listening and watching my videos and supporting me. It is rare in this world to when you find people who support you, you gotta appreciate them. So I thank you so very much, and I hope you all keep on keeping on.